Welcome back. Well, cast your mind back. 40 years ago, 1985, Aha released this wonderful song, Take On Me, that beautiful video. Remember that? Blockbuster opened their first video store, and we were back in time with Marty McFly, and the Prince of Polyester, Bob Downe, started making us laugh.
Hurry, don't be late, I can hardly wait. I said to myself, when we're old, we'll go dancing in the dark, walking through the park and reminiscing.
Yeah, and here to reminisce is the fabulous, the one and only Bob Downe. Welcome back, Bob.
Hi, kids. How are you?
Very good.
All the better for seeing you in this fantastic suit.
Thank you very much. You know, this suit was made by the genius Maud Boat, who created the moulded headdresses for Priscilla.
Wow.
So Maud's a bit of a genius, and this is my final costume in my current show. Wow, I'm seeing it for the first time on camera, and I'm loving it. But it's a little warm. I got to tell you, Sylvia, it's a little warm. It actually doubles as an air fryer.
Perfect.
There's a toasty just about ready now, and you smell it.
When you need chicken nuggets, you'll be good to go. You know, we spoke to you not long ago when you were just embarking on this tour.
So I'm about to do the second half of the tour.
And how is the polyester holding up?
The polyester, well, you know, you don't even need to iron it.
No.
That's the best thing about it. I'm so excited. I'm finally getting to Adelaide. Everybody in Adelaide's been furious at me for not bringing the show there. But the Thebby, do you guys know the Theberton Theatre? It is just reopened in Adelaide, fully renovated, magnificent. So I'm playing there on the 8th of November. I'm also doing Canberra and Hobart at the Theatre Royal, plus a whole lot of regional dates.
Wonderful. This is your 40 Ridiculous Years
Is it crazy?
show. Yeah. For anyone who's been living under a rock for 40 years.
I'm sorry, I can't help.
Or looking the other way.
problem.
Well, just set it up. Give us a shameless plug for the show. What do we see?
Richard, what I didn't want to do was a greatest hits show.
No.
Because, you know, if I have to sing I Will Survive or Yeah, Yeah or Xanadu one more time, I'm just going to lie down. So I thought, I know what I'll do. Because it's 84, 85, I'll learn 30 classic songs that I've never sung before, and they're all bangers, you see, because the show's 80s bangers and merch.
Fantastic.
Yeah. I just think it's real. Firstly, we love merch, but I also love what you're doing for the Nepo babies.
Oh, yeah, OK, now I've got my Nepo nephew in the show because I thought, how do I give back, you know, after 40 years?
Nice of you.
How do I give back? I'll introduce an incredible talent. There he is. Look at my that's my Nepo nephew, Philip McCrevice. And let me tell you, that kid, he looks a bit like Rupert Knopfs, actually. People say that he looks like Rupert Knopfs, the grandson of Reverend Ted Knopfs, who founded the Wayside Chapel. I don't see the likeness myself, but there he is. Isn't he just magnificent? What a great singer.
Looks like my old hair.
It is like your old hair, Dickie. It totally is.
That's definitely a Richard Wilde headpiece.
Yeah, we were very, very inspired by your early pop career.
Thank you very much. Speaking of such things, there's a bit been going on in the world. You may have noticed.
Look, I try to screen out the news, but you just can't.
No. Can we get your thoughts on a bit of the stuff that's been going on?
Lay it on me, baby.
Well, you know, Taylor Swift.
Tay.
New
well,
album.
you know, the good thing about the new album is usually people, they're too long, aren't they, new albums?
Can be.
This one's 39 minutes. It fits on half of a cassette. And, you know, because vinyl's back. And did you know the kids' cassettes are back with the kids?
Too.
Yeah.
So I'm buying the vinyl, and I'm going to put the vinyl onto one half of a 90-minute chrome cassette so I don't have to play the vinyl. Remember how we used to do that?
Used to do that.
And she's gone a bit yacht rock, hasn't she?
She hasn't.
It's a little smooth, a little bit easy listening, a little bit like my version of reminiscing.
That's right.
And
she's been inspired by you, perhaps.
And, of course, I would have thought she'd have a rest after her $1.5 billion dollar tour. But no, she's laying it on us. And I love there's a song about the fiancé, isn't there? I didn't even know he was a magician.
Turns out.
A lot about his magic.
The wand, yes. Yes, that's stirring up a few comments.
The engagement's a happy event, though, isn't it?
Oh, wonderful. It's a wonderful event. I wish her all the best. I just hope she's got a good prenup.
No doubt. Before you go, though...
Yeah.
We just heard through the grapevine that there's a little gift that you may have brought in for us. And I hate to ask because it's rude.
You see, we've just launched an online... My merch hub, Stefan Elliott, who did not direct Priscilla, he's the other one, has just started the Bob Shop online. So if you go to bobdowne.com, you can get a Bob Downe beach towel.
Imagine lying
Have a
on
look
Bob
at that,
at the
kids.
beach.
I mean, you go to sleep on the beach, you wake up and you go, "Ah!" like that, don't you? Isn't that fabulous?
That's fabulous.
So there's a whole lot of merch at the Bob Shoppe, spelled S-H-O-P-P-E.
Of course.
So they go to
You're so
bobdowne.com.
fancy.
That's where all the
So
tickets
fancy.
and information about the tour are.
Yes, bobdowne.com. Tickets, dates, merch, everything you could possibly wish for, except
Yeah.
for that one-of-a-kind suit.
Totally.
I think Teddy Swims will be eyeing that.
What about Lynn McGranger winning the gold?
What about Lynn McGranger?
She's a beautiful
Isn't
old
she
mate of mine.
fabulous?
I used to work at the Last Laugh in Melbourne, the famous cabaret club in the 80s, and Lynn was part of a wonderful four-gal group called the Natural Normans. So they were four gals playing four guys doing a Vegas act, and genius. Absolute genius.
She's an icon of the industry.
Oh,
She
that's
deserves it
unusual.
all.
When's it Julia's turn?
That's a very good question.
I keep ringing. I always text her when I see her at the Logie saying, that's another lovely bridesmaid's
Yeah,
dress.
maybe when she
Oh,
comes to
well.
work for Channel 9. Yeah.
Come on.
Hey, we know
Thank
where to
you, Bob.
Thanks, guys.
We know where to find the merch. Bob's tour dates at bobdowne.com.
He's the best.
So there you go. Thank you.
Stay with us just ahead.